A pleasure to me all at last, and welcome back to the final ever episode that I have going on here on Gaming with KaijuForceNeo, Facecam Specials Insurgence, the Enlightening venture. Here we have ourselves PGA Tour 2K21 to cap off this entire series. And when you really think about it though, the longevity that has already been showcased throughout this entire series is already pretty far. But on the other hand, I'm really looking forward to what we could see in the future. Facecam Special Insurgence Part 5 is something that I'll have in the works pretty soon as well, because within the next couple of months, that's exactly what we'll be seeing soon enough. Especially after the end of Mainline Season 6, which is set to take place on November 18th, 2021. So when that happens, then, well, simply put, this is basically going to be it. GWK Mainline Season 6 is going to basically conclude a big chapter that has happened in GWK history. But we'll also be having ourselves GWK The Nathan Drake Triage and GWK Journey 5.067. Basically, my entries into the world of the Nathan Drake collection and PlayStation 5 titles of all sorts of things that have taken place. But here is PGA Tour 2K21, an non-EA based sports game. A non-EA based sports game. And you think that's crazy? Then, well, you could probably think of many other titles out there having some similar significance by any means. But right now, we're basically going to do our best here to get ourselves some good sponsorship taking place. And I'm going to select Callaway for my in-game avatar, Hal Weston from Honduras. So, we got ourselves the PGA Tour Career, which of course includes the Tall Palms Classic course. So, let's just go ahead and see what we got here. I honestly will say, though, that for a game that's actually been getting a lot of negative reviews, I really have to say that the connotations surrounding this stigma are certainly far-fetched, because I actually feel like that this is a decent golf game. A decent way to create PGA Tour into a PS4 title. And by far the latest that we have so far. So I honestly don't even know exactly what's happening here and why people think that it sucks. By all means, I mean, there's just a lot of horrible people out there. I mean, we really got to work on getting rid of the spam here and all that good stuff. So many things out there are just so inaccurately wrong, awfully horrid, and extremely far-fetched and incredibly unrealistic, which I am certainly not surprised by how today seems to be working out. But as you can see, here we got our first hole. Smack the driver into the ball, and it looks like it's gone. Yeah, that's quite a long distance just from a driver. So let's go ahead and use another club to drive the ball into the green, and it's gonna go out of the green, is it? Yeah, looks like it did. It went just outside of the green, so we're gonna use a different club here to ensure that this goes back into the green. There you go. And it looks like it got pretty close, so we're going to see if we can actually get ourselves a nice hole in 3, pretty much. Let's see if it goes in there. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like that might actually work. And it does. Wow. Looks like we got a hole in 3. Nicely done right here. So we're off to a decent start here. But hopefully we should not try to stick to pars as much and try to get some birdies and eagles, pretty much. And try our best to avoid the bogeys, if at all possible. So let's just see what we got going on here. Okay, there's our first shot. It looks like it's going to land in the green right away. And yeah, it does. Wow. It lands pretty close to the hole, too. So let's get ourselves a good readout, a good prediction of what will happen if I tap the ball. And let's move our putter a little to the left. And...
Looking really good, this one.
ooh, wow. Very close right there. I'm glad I was able to use that function to be able to find out how the ball might curve away from the hole pretty much. And so that basically marks another hole success. Yeah, hole without a W. Should say hole if there's a W, otherwise remove the W. Here we got hole 3 in this series. It looks like we're getting ourselves a recap from another player whom, wow, okay, that's pretty impressive. Nice work, champ. But you know what, Weston's coming in, and I really gotta say, I might possibly do even better. So yeah, it's Head Palms Classic, hole 3. Let's see how well we can do here on this hole. So let's go get ourselves a good putt, starting with the driver. Here it goes, and it's going 100 yards, 200 yards, over around 300 yards, pretty much. All right, we're gonna switch our club here so we can get ourselves a fair distance here. We gotta avoid undershooting or overshooting. So let's go ahead and try this wood one. And oh wow. Okay, looks like I didn't do a whole lot better, but that's just pretty much what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, it got on the green there. So a hole in 4. Let's just hope that. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh! Nice. Looks like I managed to get a good scoring too, so looks like we're already a point below the par, which is going to be a good thing going forward. Head Palms Classic, hole 4. Let's see what kind of challenge we can get on hole 4. Hole 4, here we go. Alrighty then. So, looks like have that part in the bag. And bam. Okay, let's see. Did it? Oh no. Landed in the sand. Darn it. Right in the sand.
What's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be a good thing going forward.
This is DeChambeau's next shot.
Yeah, right in the sand trap.
And this for the par.
Got another player who gets a good scoring here. All right. That's a nice parade, too.
Let's return to live play now. This shot now being played from the
All right.
bunker.
Let's go get the ball out of the sand. And what do you know?
Rough for mine.
Oh, almost got right out of the green.
First cut of rough.
All right then. Oh yeah. Nice and close to the hole, so let's just get ourselves a good shot. Alrighty then. Still under the par, which is pretty nice. A point below the entire par of this whole entire thing is still pretty good. But you know what though? We're going to move on to the new hole, and while we're at it, we're going to say that, well, as of today, it's all over. Facecam Specials Insurgence, the Enlightening venture, is officially no more. Okay, well, that's basically just that whole thing. But you know what? I only chose to keep the camera rolling here because it's time to make an official statement to all this. I tell you, months I've been going at all of this. I really gotta say, this has been quite a ride. But looking at the Nerf wall behind me, this whole pile of clean laundry, and with tons of other stuff I got here, I tell you, business as usual, and it probably will not stop. But by any means, I will say 78 long episodes here. I really gotta say, I've had quite the adventure throughout this entire thing. A rather enlightening adventure. Yeah. Even though this whole series has been called the Enlightening Venture without the ed, well, it's still fair to say, with 78 episodes comes a nice long path that I've basically taken from point A to point B. And so with that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, commenting, and following me on various social media. But also, if you've stayed on the Hollywood side and would like to do so, then well, it's simple really. Don't go watching films that earn billions of dollars for all the wrong reasons. Goodbye for now.